Hello and welcome to this edition of Arirang News Special. I'm Min San-hee. We are covering live President Yoon Suk-yeol's attendance at the graduation and commissioning ceremony of the 77th class of the Korea Naval Academy on this Friday, March 10th. We will be heading live to the actual event in Chinhae, a district in Changwon Province. Now, among the events on the agenda that we plan to cover today is the swearing-in ceremony, during which the cadets take the oath of office, sealing their admittance into the Navy. The swearing-in ceremony will be followed by President Yoon Suk-yeol's congratulatory speech. Now, among those graduating this year are foreign midshipmen who will commission into their country's respective navies upon their return. The Korea Naval Academy has produced at least 18 foreign graduates from 4 countries since 2008, and their enrollment of foreign cadets has since expanded to include 11 countries, including Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Cambodia. The Korea Naval Academy was established in the year 1946 and is a 4-year college dedicated to nurturing competent and confident naval officers. This year's graduation and commissioning ceremonies for the Navy, Army, as well as the Air Force come at a very sensitive time of heightened tensions here on the Korean Peninsula amid North Korea's nuclear ambitions and related belligerence, as well as geopolitical uncertainties in light of the standoff between the US and China, as well as Russia. We are still waiting for the swearing-in ceremony to begin. He is at present, the president that is, he is at present congratulating the officers. Right, and while we wait for the swearing-in ceremony to begin, perhaps we'll offer you a few background information about the Korea Naval Academy, which I mentioned is a 4-year military academy located in Chinhae district in Changwon City. It was established in the year 1946, and it's the oldest of the 3 service academies of Korea. The school educates naval midshipmen for commissioning primarily into the Republic of Korea Navy and the Republic of Korea Marine Corps, and is administered by a superintendent with the rank of a vice admiral. The Korea Naval Academy is located in Chinhae, and it's mostly completely surrounded by mountains covered with pine trees, people say. The city itself, that's Changwon Province and the district of Chinhae, of course, it's famous for its annual Cherry Blossom Festival every spring. Now, this Cherry Blossom Festival in Chinhae started in the year back in 1963, and it's an artistic and cultural event. We are still waiting for the swearing-in ceremony. Now, also, the reason why the Naval Academy is located in Chinhae is that Chinhae is a strategically important location, pundits say. Before the Naval Academy was founded, the Japanese Army used Chinhae as a military base, as it's an ideal spot. There are reportedly many islands in the sea in front of the Naval Academy, which makes the waves there rather weak, and so the port itself is relatively safe, people say. It's also very hard for the enemy to access. Now, midshipmen can choose from 9 majors at the Korea Naval Academy, and the majors include naval architecture, weapons systems, electrical, that is, engineering, management science, study of the oceans, computer science, military strategy, international relations, and of course, foreign language. The beginning of midshipmen's curriculum is a semi-entrance training period for high schoolers themselves, as well as ordinary citizens who are hoping to enroll in the academy itself. This period of training includes hard-level military training and learning a soldier's spirit, so to speak. After 5 weeks of this hard training, new freshmen enter the Korea Naval Academy officially. At this time, they declare that they will dedicate their life to keep peace and fight for justice for the country they serve. As new freshmen come in, seniors graduate, which is the case on this Friday, March 10th, over in Chinhae at the Korea Naval Academy. The duty-changing ceremony and honor accompany appointment ceremony, which of course is the commissioning ceremony itself, takes place together with the graduation ceremony and the enrollment. Because of the combination of the inaugural ceremony, only the graduation ceremony takes place in the Naval Academy itself. Now, after the ceremony, the semester begins, which will be this month, of course. The swearing-in ceremony appears to have been delayed. We had initially been told it would start 3 minutes after 3 o'clock, but we are still waiting as the president is taking it upon himself to congratulate the new officers one by one. As we mentioned earlier, among the events on the agenda that we plan to cover today is the swearing-in ceremony, which will take place once this individual words of congratulation by the president to the new officers end. The cadets after the swearing-in ceremony this is during when they, of course, take the oath of office, sealing their admittance into the Navy. The president will follow the swearing-in ceremony with his own words of congratulation to the class, to the graduating class itself and the new commissioned officers. Among those graduating this year, as I mentioned earlier, are foreign midshipmen who will commission into their countries' respective navies upon their return to their countries. The Korea Naval Academy has reportedly produced at least 18 foreign graduates from 4 countries since the year 2008. And their enrollment of foreign cadets has since expanded to include 11 countries. Among the 11 countries are Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Cambodia. The Korea Naval Academy was established in 1946, which is also something I mentioned earlier, of course. It's a 4-year college, and it's dedicated to nurturing confident and competent naval officers. The graduation ceremony and the commissioning ceremony itself for the Navy today and the Army and the Air Force that took place earlier come at a very critical time here in the region, that is on the Korean Peninsula, of course, as North Korea continues to pursue its nuclear ambitions and to maintain its belligerent posture. There's also quite a bit of geopolitical uncertainty in the world at the moment, given the current standoff between the US and China, as well as Russia. On the screen, you see the First Lady, Kim Gon-hee, congratulating the newly commissioned officers as well, the graduates, that is. Right, it appears that the swearing-in ceremony will commence in a few minutes now. The individual words of congratulations from the president to the graduating class and, of course, the newly commissioned officers appears to have come to an end. Right. The swearing-in ceremony will be followed by an actual congratulatory speech by President Yoon Suk-yeol. We now cut live to the events at Chinhae.
Attention. We will now take the oath of commission. The oath of commission is a sacred ritual where the newly commissioned officers who are taking their first steps as officers of the ROK pledge their allegiance to the nation and the people. The President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces will move to the podium to receive the oath. Oath of commission. As the officer of the ROK, I will devote myself to the nation and the people and will abide by the Constitution. 2023, March 10th. The President will step forward to receive the oath of commission. The newly commissioned officers are delivering their written oath to safeguard the Republic of Korea to the President. Please give a big round of applause to the new second lieutenants who will march vigorously to protect the waters of the Republic of Korea. Next, the Superintendent of the Naval Academy will deliver his oration. Beloved cadets and the graduates, today we are here with the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, with distinguished guests and the parents of the graduates. And we are here to congratulate and commission the 77th class of Naval Academy. First of all, I would like to thank the President for attending this ceremony despite his busy schedules. In addition, I would also like to congratulate all the graduates of today. My sincere congratulations are going out to you as well as the parents of these graduates. My proud graduates, for the last 4 years, you abide by the catchphrase of our academy to seek truth and discard lies. And you are now equipped with vigorous forces as well as your very strong strength, physical strength. And amid our difficulties of COVID-19, you were successfully achieving the courses of 4 years, and as the superintendent of this academy, I am very proud of all of you, and I am very confident that you will be able to abide by the oath that you took today and become the very strong soldiers to protect the seas of our nation. And on your shoulders lie the future of the Navy and the Marine Corps of the Republic of Korea. You will be the capable officers of the Navy and the Marine Corps of the Republic of Korea. And as the students of the Naval Academy, you are equipped with great leadership that you will display in the battlefields. Last but not least, I would like to thank once again the President and the First Lady for attending this ceremony. I would like to ask all of you to become the good officers, and I wish you great luck in the future. Next, the President will deliver his congratulatory address. Proud 77th class of Naval Academy and cadets. Today is a meaningful day when 160 cadets of the 77th class and the 6 interested foreign cadets graduate and are commissioned. I would like to sincerely congratulate all of you who are taking your first steps as naval officers after completing the 4 years of education. I would also like to congratulate the families who supported our proud sons and daughters with love and devotion. My gratitude is also extended to Admiral Hwang Sun-woo, the superintendent of the academy, and the faculty for their hard work. 1 year ago today, I was elected as the President of the Republic of Korea, and thus it brings me emotions to meet all of you who are taking your first steps as naval officers on this very day. We will protect liberal democracy, the spirit of our Constitution. We will properly prepare for our future by listening to the voices of the people, calling for an era of true peace and prosperity based on strong national security. National security is the key pillar of our future. The government and the military will maintain a watertight security posture against any threats. The Republic of Korea Navy and Marine Corps have been defending the nation against North Korea's provocations and threats such as the Korean War, the Battle of Yeonpyeong, the Battle of Daecheong, and the shelling of Yeonpyeong Island, and protecting the NLL and the Northwest Islands. The Navy and Marine Corps were also present at the site of Operation Dawn of Gulf of Aden and recovery from Typhoon Hinnamno. As the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, I have trust in you and I am very proud of you. As we are surrounded by the sea, the importance of the sea and the sea route can never be overemphasized. We must secure the safety of maritime transportation routes, which are directly related to energy security. To this end, the Navy must be reborn as a strong force capable of protecting maritime security and national interests beyond the waters of the Korean Peninsula. Last year, the ROK Navy launched the King Jong-jo the Great, the world's best next-generation Aegis destroyer built with homegrown technology, and is further strengthening its combat capability by establishing a marine manned-unmanned combined combat system. The ROK Marine Corps is growing into a national strategic maneuver force capable of responding to threats from all directions by reinforcing defense power in the Northwest Islands and establishing an air group. In the future, the Navy and Marine Corps will take the lead in realizing peace through strength by building a strong maritime force. The global security order is facing unprecedented challenges, and the security situation in Northeast Asia and the Korean Peninsula is ever more dire. In the face of any challenges, we must defend liberal democracy and achieve peace and prosperity on the Korean Peninsula. For this, strong national defense power must be supported above anything else. This is the only way to build genuine peace that protects national security on our own rather than a fake peace that relies on others' goodwill. Regarding North Korean nuclear and missile threats, we will further strengthen extended deterrence by establishing a ROK U.S. nuclear planning and execution system. Including a Korean three-axis system, we will build an overwhelming response capabilities and retaliatory posture. Also, we will further strengthen ROK-US joint exercises and drills to realize an alliance in action. In order to effectively respond to North Korea's asymmetric threats, our military must innovate into a combat-oriented force that can fight and win in the future battlefield environment while equipping itself with operational capabilities. For this, it is necessary to optimize the military structure and increase the efficiency of the command system so the military forces in various areas can be effectively integrated and operated. The system to augment military force must be drastically improved so that cutting-edge military capabilities can be introduced quickly. While maintaining a firm view of the counter-enemy, soldiers must strive for practical training focused on combat missions. And also, we will provide and improve the military service system and the environment in a very bold manner. Through such innovations, our military will be reborn as a strong military that the enemies fear and the people trust. Proud new officers of the 77th class of the Naval Academy. You are the descendants of Admiral 충무공 이순신, and you are the protagonists who will realize the dream of a strong naval force. 4 years ago, here at Okpo Bay, when you entered this bay, you chose a life to devote yourself for your country and your people. As the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, I will do my best to support you who have chosen the dedication and the honor so that you can concentrate on the noble mission of defending our nation. The men and women in uniform must be respected, and together with the people, I will create that Republic of Korea. I would also like to ask you also to become the Marines, the navies of the people who are trusted and loved by the people. I wish you good luck and glory in your future. Thank you. Attention.
Right, and that brings us to the end of this edition of Arirang News Special, covering live President Yoon Suk-yeol's attendance at this year's graduation and commissioning ceremony of the Korean Naval Academy over in Chinhae on this Friday afternoon. Thank you for watching.